What is up, guys? It's Mike. I'm the community manager for Sim2Ract. Today we're going to be going over some tips and tricks as well as some troubleshooting for players that are just hooking up their steering wheel to play Taxi Life. Today I'm going to be using my steering wheel setup here. Today I have the T248 Thrustmaster shifter along with the gas clutch and brake combo, as well with the Thrustmaster shifter, the THS8 shifter as well. Now for PC, setting up this shifter is very simple. There's only two cables that you really need to worry about. There's a cable for the shifter and a cable for the steering wheel and pedal combo. So basically, you're going to want to just plug in the steering wheel pedal combo to your computer as well as your shifter here. Two separate cables, so two separate USB ports need to be allocated to do this. Make sure to update your drivers, restart your computer for whichever device you're using. Make sure to check the instructions as well and download the drivers for the device that you're using. And with that out of the way, you're hooked up, you're plugged in, drivers updated. Let's get into the game and bind our keys to play the game. Okay guys, so we are in the game and there's two major settings that we have to go over before we can start getting into binding our keys for our devices. If you have a clutch and you don't adjust these settings, your clutch will not work. So first and foremost, we have to go into the system or into the game settings and make sure the gearbox modes are set on simulation plus clutch. The gearbox modes with the clutch also works with simulation mode enabled as well as simulation plus clutch. The next very important thing in order for your shifter to work in Taxi Life is to make sure that you have the manual transmission selected in the garage. So the quickest way to do that is to open up the radial menu. You're going to cycle through, towed to the garage, you pay €50 and then you get towed, or you could drive there. Once you get in the garage, make sure that you are in the parts section, you go to gearbox, and you make sure you have manual transmission installed. If you do not have manual transmission installed and you only have an automatic transmission installed, even if you have simulation plus clutch selected, if you have an automatic transmission, your shifter will not work. So make sure manual 5-step transmission is installed in the vehicle that you're using if you're able to, and from there you'll be able to use your shifter. Again, we're going to go to system settings, we're going to go to controls, and we're going to go to device type, carousel, click on the right arrow 2 times, and we're going to see the steering wheel menu. Now from here, make sure custom setup is on. After turning on your custom setup and setting up all of your keybinds and doing all that fun stuff, make sure you save the keybinds. And if you encounter any problems after saving your keybinds, like for example with your wheel shifter or force feedback, for example, please restart the game and it should fix the issue. If it's not on, you won't be able to have the option to find the device that you're trying to use. I think by default, custom setup is off, so simply make sure to turn it on. Once it's on, you'll have a few more options to choose from. You'll go to steering wheel device, click on the right arrow, make sure that your steering wheel is selected. If you have an additional device as a shifter, then you would find it here. Over here we have the Thrustmaster shifter. From there you'll be able to bind the keys that you have. I've bound all of my keys that I wanted to the shifter as well as the steering wheel. Of course, you don't have to do it like mine. Do whatever works best for you. Of course, I got all of my gears, even the reverse shift, are binded in there as well. So why don't we try it out, shall we? Alright guys, so here you guys see from my point of view on what's happening. I'm shifting the gears from 1 all the way to 5 just to show you guys that it works. If you guys enjoyed the video, thank you so much for watching, and until next time.